Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Oh, that's nice.
And here is Green. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Stolen by Green. Back to Wembanyama. Good. Great play by Green to shut it up.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And watch out you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Hamilton. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The drive by Green. Down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
Here's Green. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Hachimura. Here's Hamilton. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The drive by Green. Chicago making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 22.
Stoudemire, the screen. Inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
So much effort on the defensive side for DeAndre Ayton, owning the paint.
Bounce pass from Rose. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Wembanyama, a screen. The long distance three is buried. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Back to Green. Fires the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. 14, leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and it really helps your offense. He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Westbrook with the steal. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Wembanyama. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that easy.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Ayton. A shot off that time. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Westbrook. And then Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And his first shot of the game, no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Wembanyama. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Count that one. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton. Nailing the jump shot with confidence.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Shakes him. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. And look at that work inside. Recognize the mismatch and took advantage.
Here's Hachimura. And a dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You gotta enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
And I like the movement right there, setting that up.
Wembanyama jackhammers him.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here is Brooks. Still scoreless. Off target at the rim. Here's Hamilton. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Rose. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to Brooks. A 3. Rose tries again. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to Shaq. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
There's the 3. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Ross. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. No good from Hamilton. Chicago trails by 10. And it's Rose penetrating. Past O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Rose surveying the D. Here's Stewart. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Klingon with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. To the paint. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the passing skills there of Williams? Solid at realizing when one of his guys has a good look.
Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shoots from the high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Holmgren. It's good on the putback. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love to see guys fight for the ball. He retains possession and then finishes strong. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Holmgren outside. A 3 ball. And no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now here's Williams. Pass to Klingon. Back to Williams. Here's Klingon. Holmgren outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Turner. And they get it back. Wide open look here from Klingon. Drops in the tray.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes. DeRozan still exciting to watch. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Showing off the post move right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the limit, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it back.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chicago trails by 11. Green. There's the drive.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
DeRozan. Now Klingon. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Well, a careless foul, and they'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And you watch Williams play. Physical point guard, draws a lot of contact throughout the course of a game.
And he nails the third. Chicago trails by 14. James looking it over. Jokic. Oh, he blocked. Deflects off the backboard.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The first one falls.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Westbrook. Oh, softly lays it in.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Klingon with it. And here is Williams. Holmgren. It's good.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times. Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. 15-point game. Now James. From 13 feet. It's in.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Williams fires from 19. That one goes. Chicago with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Yep, that's going to go in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And he's swinging with the jam. Tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating
it's your fault.
The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is